the chosen one. There is a great energy on the world that seems to align with those who embrace the challenges that await them. Being a chosen one is about more than simply destiny. It is about having the courage to rise when the world gives you a curveball. Tests may take many forms, from subtle to overwhelming, and they often come when you least expect them. These daunting times hold a secret treasure that only becomes obvious when you show your readiness to accept it. Each of us is given opportunities disguised as obstacles, periods when we must test not just our will, but also our belief in ourselves. These unexpected challenges are the universe's way of asking whether you are really prepared for what you want, the gift you seek, or the outcome you envision. Do not arrive unprepared. It requires that you evolve into someone capable of appreciating and managing it. This explains why the test seems so intimate and at times hurtful. It's created just for you. Before we continue, I'd like to encourage you to join us on this voyage with an open heart. Watch this video till the end because what we talk here has the potential to influence how you see problems in your life. Please share your best wishes in the comments area below for yourself and others. Write the number 99 as a symbol of limitless potential and energy, and let it to carry your desires across the universe. This is a chance for us to join together and energize the world for a good cause, reaffirming the idea that wishes do come true when united with the courage to face the unknown. Now, like in the video, let us go further into the content of these surprise exams. The truth is that most of us do not recognize the test when it happens. It comes without any cautions or notifications. It simply takes the form of struggle, transformation, or even loss. It may seem to be a missed opportunity, failure, or unanticipated obstacle. But here's a secret. The test is never based on what happened to you. It's all about your reaction. The universe, existence, destiny, or whatever you want to call it, is always communicating with you. It creates hurdles to assess if you are willing to accept the things you want. Think about it. How often do you ask for something? A breakthrough, a chance, a gift, only to be put into a situation that seems absolutely opposite of what you desired? This isn't a mistake. It's a refining process. It's as if the universe is saying, "Show me you're serious. Show me you can handle it." Many people are struggling right now. They view the unexpected exam as a signal to backtrack, give up, or reconsider their goals. However, the chosen one does not do it. The picked one leans in. They face the pain, uncertainty, and fear head-on. They understand that each test is a stepping stone. Every challenge, learning, and pain, and chance to get stronger. This is when the true work begins inside you. Passing the test relies on internal alignment rather than external achievements. It's about being the person who not only deserves the gift, but also knows how to utilize it well. This transformation requires patience, resilience, and unflinching trust in your own ability to succeed. It is critical to understand that the surprise test is not designed to punish you. It is intended to prepare you. The payoff on the other side of the difficulty is always more than expected. However, it also demands accountability, wisdom, and authority. That is why the operation may seem to be so intense. You are not just being tested, you are being created. The chosen one's journey is not easy. It's full of twists and turns that will force you to reconsider everything. But these are the moments that make the journey worthwhile. They push you to confront pieces of yourself that you might otherwise ignore. They inspire you to grow, expand, and change into a version of yourself capable of receiving and honoring the gift that lies ahead. To pass the test, you must remain open, flexible, and willing to learn. You must be ready to let go of obsolete beliefs, practices, and worries that are no longer useful to you. This is not an easy chore, but it is necessary. Growth always involves some pain, but this discomfort is a sign that you're on the right course. The gift is yours if you are willing to embrace the unexpected. If you can trust the process and go on even when the path is uncertain, the universe will not test you because it doubts you. It pushes you because it recognizes your capabilities. It acknowledges your potential, strength, and ability to rise above. Every test you take is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you are prepared. It's not about being perfect or doing everything right. It's about showing up, trying and learning along the way. The gift is never just the consequence. It is the person you become while you strive to get it. When you look back on your life, you'll see that the circumstances you believed were traumatic were really developing you. The apparently insurmountable challenges really prepared you for your greatest accomplishments. The surprise test does not mark the end of the story. It marks the beginning of a new chapter, one that will lead to growth, fulfillment, and the realization of your deepest dreams. The unexpected test is more than simply one source of conflict. It is a mirror that reflects the essence of who you are and might become. It's a call to awaken your dormant abilities. You may be unaware of your own strength or courage. Make no mistake, this is not a passive process. To be selected, you must actively participate in the exam, confronting it not with fear, but with commitment. The exam's core spirit may be discovered in the unexpected city. It hits suddenly and often at the worst possible time. You may feel at the peak of comfort or habit, just to have everything unexpectedly alter. This is no coincidence. Comfort is the antithesis of progress. When you remain in your comfort zone for too long, you become stagnant. The test is designed to push you beyond your comfort zone, requiring you to confront the unexpected and adapt in ways you never believed possible. But how will you recognize the test when it arrives? It often manifests as a disruption, calling into question your views, disrupting your plans, or forcing you to reassess your objectives. It could feel like a setback, a loss, or even an injustice. The initial reaction is usually displeasure, uncertainty, or dread. These emotions are natural, but they do not complete the story. They're beginning to pass the test. The first level is awareness. Recognize that what is happening is not a coincidence. It is part of a larger plan, a process that is unfolding to prepare you for the gift that is coming. Once you understand this, you can adjust your perspective. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this trying to teach me?" This little mental adjustment transforms the experience from one of resistance to one of growth. The next phase is action. Awareness is not sufficient. It must be accompanied with a desire to go on, even in the face of uncertainty. This is where most people suffer. The unknown is intimidating, and the path is seldom evident. However, magic happens when you take a little step forward. You communicate to the universe that you are prepared. You demonstrate faith not just in the process, but also in yourself. The surprise test also assesses resilience. It motivates you to keep going even when the odds seem stacked against you. It inspires you to find strength in moments of weakness and hope in times of despair. This resilience isn't about hiding your emotions or pretending everything is okay. It is about allowing oneself to feel loss, fear, and uncertainty, but yet deciding to go on. Every step you take throughout the test brings you closer to the prize. However, the journey is more than just about attaining the goal. It is about the alterations that happen along the way. The test eliminates everything that is no longer valuable to you, making room for your authentic self to emerge. It teaches you things that you cannot learn in luxury, lessons about trust, perseverance, and the power of the human spirit. One of the most important aspects of the test is how it reflects your inner strength. You may not realize how strong you are until you are forced to face something apparently impossible. During these circumstances, you discover a reserve of strength, courage, and resourcefulness you never knew existed. This is the gift of the test, the realization that you are much more capable than you previously assumed. However, the route is not without its challenges. There may be moments when you want to quit up because the weight of the test seems too heavy to bear. In these instances, it's vital to remember why you started. Hold on to the picture of the riches that awaits you. The final outcome is what makes the battle worthwhile. When the path seems dark and unclear, use this vision as an anchor and guiding light. The unexpected test has a way of revealing what is really essential. It eliminates the superficial, forcing you to focus on what is vital. You could find yourself letting go of old habits, relationships, or ideals that no longer represent your true self. This process might be difficult, but it is also freeing. It provides new possibilities, opportunities, and a better sense of pleasure. As you go through the test, remember, you are not alone. Every selected individual has undergone their own version of the surprise exam. It is a worldwide event, a rite of passage that unites us. When you feel alienated or overwhelmed, remember that others have taken this path before you and emerged stronger, wiser, and more dedicated to their cause. The gift on the other end of the test is more than just a reward. It is a responsibility. It will need you to exhibit new levels of accountability, awareness, and action. This is why the examination is necessary. It ensures that you are not only ready to take the gift, but also to appreciate and use it in a way that aligns with your best self. Every step you take, every obstacle you overcome, reveals your strength and determination. The process may be difficult, but it is also beautiful. It is a journey of self-discovery, growth, and transformation. And when you finally get to the other side, holding the gift in your hands, you'll understand that every second of the struggle was worthwhile. The unexpected test is not a hurdle. It acts as an entryway. It is an invitation to become a new version of yourself, stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your objective. The gift is yours, the chosen one. If you are willing to tackle the assignment, embrace the unknown, and trust in the process. Passing an unexpected test requires moments of anxiety and doubt. However, it is also enriched by valuable insights gained along the way. One of the most significant skills taught by the test is the art of surrender, which is described as relinquishing control rather than giving up. The chosen one realizes that the path ahead often requires embracing the uncertainty rather than resisting it. Life is full with variables that we cannot control. Circumstances change, goals diverge, and unexpected events disrupt our well-planned courses. The natural impulse is to reject these changes, to try to cling on to what was, or to battle with circumstances that will not bend to our will. This resistance, however, just exacerbates the dispute. It generates a state of stress in which the focus shifts from development to survival. The unexpected test, then, is as much about achieving inner peace as it is about overcoming obstacles. It encourages the chosen one to create inner peace, regardless of what is occurring on outside. This is when the power of surrender comes into play. Surrendering does not involve abandoning your aims or goals. It means accepting the existing situation as is, without judgment or protest. It is the understanding that, although you cannot control everything that happens to you, you can control how you respond. In this way, the test becomes a journey inside, a quest for the chosen's inner strength and clarity. One learns to shift their focus away from changing external circumstances and toward reforming their internal surroundings. This inside shift is where genuine growth occurs. It is a route of letting go of the need for certainty and understanding that not knowing what will happen next is a natural aspect of the process. The unanticipated obstacle also serves as a furnace for resilience. Resilience is more than just overcoming hardship. It's about bouncing back, having the courage to keep going even when the route ahead seems murky. During the test, the chosen one learns that setbacks do not mean the end of the journey. They are part of it. Each failure is an opportunity to reconsider, refocus, and come back stronger. Resilience requires cultivating a mindset that sees obstacles as stepping stones rather than bottlenecks. Each adversity provides a chance to build emotional and mental strength. This strategy involves seeing failures as opportunities for growth rather than as insurmountable hurdles. The chosen one realizes that failure is not the opposite of success. It is a part of success. It is the basis upon which success is built when the chosen candidate progresses through the exam. They also learn the importance of self-compassion. Meeting challenges requires fortitude, but also compassion for oneself. The road is not always obvious, and mistakes will be made. There will be moments of weakness. Sometimes it seems like no progress is being made. Self-compassion is particularly crucial at these times. It's a reminder that perfection is not the goal. Growth via self-compassion entails treating oneself with the same understanding and care that one would provide to a good friend. It is about accepting that everyone has periods of doubt and concern, and that these emotions are a natural part of the journey. The chosen one learns to embrace their flaws and see them as part of their humanity. This grants them the ability to rise. Every time they fall and try again, they fail. Another key component of passing the test is learning patience. The voyage is seldom quick or easy. The gift is not provided just because the chosen person desires it. It comes when people are really ready to embrace it. This preparation cannot be hurried. Growth and progress need time, and patience fills the gap between intention and actuality. Patience is not passive. It is an active state of being that requires trust in the process. It is about continuing to go forward even when the consequences are unclear. It is about planting the seeds of purpose and giving them the time they need to grow. This requires faith in the unseen, a belief that the effort and energy invested will eventually yield the desired outcome. In the face of an unexpected obstacle, the chosen one learns to celebrate little victories with each step forward, no matter how minor the progress. Each day of perseverance, each instant of courage, is an accomplishment in and of itself. The gift is not restricted to the final ending. It is also present in the voyage itself. The chosen one finds happiness in the process of becoming, in the manifestation of their own abilities. Furthermore, the examination highlights the need of perspective. How a person views the problems they face has a significant impact on their ability to overcome them. The chosen one comes to see the test not as a punishment, but as a chance to grow, expand, and realize their greatest potential. This mindset shift transforms the experience from one of struggle to one of empowerment. The unexpected difficulty also provides a chance to gain faith in oneself, the process, and the unseen forces that guide one's life. Faith supports the chosen one. When the path is dark and the future is unknown, it is the belief that no matter how terrible things seem, there is a cause for the battle. This faith is not blind. It comes from experience, from facing the unknown and revealing previously hidden ability. Building trust involves letting go of the need for immediate fixes. It's about trusting that everything is going as planned. Even if it doesn't make sense at the moment, remember that the test isn't intended to break you, but rather to shape you into someone who can embrace the gift that awaits you on the other side. One of the most important lessons the chosen one learns from the exam is that they are not defined by their circumstances. They recognize that they have the potential to define themselves, no matter what happens around them. The unexpected exam is not concerned with what is lost or gained externally. It is about interior development, which encompasses strength, knowledge, and a stronger connection with one's inner self. The process of passing the test is transformative. It generates a transformation that goes beyond apparent accomplishment or acknowledgement. It is an inner revolution, a transformation in identity and consciousness that completely transforms the chosen individual. The person who completes the test is not the same as the one who began it. They are more resilient, empathetic, and conscious of their own capabilities. Finally, the unexpected test reveals the picked one's ability to align with their ultimate goal. It eliminates the unnecessary, emphasizes the essential, and encourages individuals to reach their maximum potential. The exam provides a chance to grow, achieve, and reach their full potential. The gift is waiting on the other side of the test. However, it is not just a prize to be won. It embodies everything the chosen one has become. It represents the strength, grit, and resilience they've gained along the way. The journey may be difficult, but it is valuable since it leads to the realization of one's true potential and the achievement of one's most valued aspirations. As the unexpected test progresses, the chosen one discovers that this journey is about more than just overcoming exterior problems. It is also about personal development. The test requires extensive self-reflection, forcing candidates to confront their concerns, insecurities, and limitations. Acting fearlessly in the face of uncertainty is inadequate. They must also understand why they fear, hesitate, and doubt their own abilities. This part of the test is arguably the most challenging. as it requires the chosen one to dive deep and face things that are often hidden under layers of comfort. Habits and denial. Growth comes when individuals recognize that their external challenges are a reflection of their internal concerns. The external obstructions represent people's internal doubts, concerns, and hesitation. Only by removing these internal barriers will they be able to fully conquer the external ones. Self-reflection may reveal patterns, recurring thoughts, acts, or attitudes that have held the chosen one back. These habits might have been formed in infancy, adjusted by prior experiences, or reinforced by societal expectations. The test asks people to review these patterns and decide if they still serve a purpose in their lives. Many individuals are having profound realizations at this time. They are not defined by their background. They have the capacity to rewrite their story. It is tough to break away from these old patterns. The chosen one must transcend their past familiarity, even if that familiarity is no longer useful to their advancement. This is when bravery takes on a new meaning, including not only the fortitude to face external challenges, but also the courage to leave the past and let go of what no longer belongs to their true self. It is an act of faith, a foray into the unfamiliar. The unexpected test also causes the chosen individual to examine their relationship with failure. Society often teaches that failure should be avoided at all costs, an indicator of deficiency or loss. However, the test reveals a deeper truth. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's an integral part of it. Each failure provides a lesson and acts as a springboard for personal development. The chosen one learns to accept failure as a necessary part of the path, rather than an end in itself. This shift in viewpoint allows individuals to take risks, go outside of their comfort zone, and grasp opportunities that they may have previously turned down due to fear. It teaches children resilience, which includes not only the ability to overcome hardship, but also the ability to rebound stronger after each setback. As they go through the test, the chosen one discovers that failure is not something to fear, but rather something to embrace as a necessary part of their development. The chosen one also learns the value of thanks. It may seem contradictory to express gratitude in the midst of misfortune, yet this practice is transformative. Gratitude shifts the attention away from what is lacking and onto what is there. It helps the chosen one to locate available lessons, opportunities, and support networks, even under unfavorable conditions. Gratitude is an excellent way to reframe test-taking experiences. The chosen one starts to see obstacles as gifts disguised as duties. Each obstacle serves as a lesson, and each setback is an opportunity for growth. This method does not eliminate the obstacles of the route, but it does make it more meaningful. It reminds the chosen one that even in the darkest moments, there is something to be grateful for. The unexpected test stresses the importance of connections. While the journey is very personal, it does not have to be undertaken alone. The chosen one learns to depend on others, seek counsel, communicate their difficulties, and draw strength from the support of those who believe in them. This association does not indicate weakness. It generates huge power. Through these ties, the chosen one realizes that they are a part of something larger than themselves. Their mission is about more than just personal growth. It is also about contributing to a greater good. The lessons they learn, the strength they gain, and the knowledge they acquire expand outward, impacting others around them in ways they may not even realize. As a result, the unexpected exam becomes more than just a personal chore, but also a social experience that ties them to others traveling along similar paths. As the test progresses, the chosen candidate starts to understand the concept of alignment. True success does not include achieving external goals at the expense of inner calm. It is about linking one's actions, beliefs, and objectives to their ultimate aim. The test challenges individuals to clarify what's really important, to abandon superficial pursuits, and to focus on what brings long-term happiness. Alignment requires honesty. Honesty about their own aspirations, what they really value, and what they are willing to work for. It requires letting go of others' expectations and focusing on one's own inner voice. The chosen one learns to trust their intuition, listen to their inner wisdom, and act in a way that seems honest and authentic. The process of alignment is not always straightforward. It often entails difficult decisions, sacrifices, and times of uncertainty. However, it also gives a sense of clarity and purpose, making the journey worthwhile. When the chosen one acts in line with their true nature, they get access to a source of power that is both sustainable and transformative. By the end of the test, the chosen one has undergone a substantial change. They are no longer the same person who began this journey. They've faced their fears, embraced their shortcomings, and discovered a strength they didn't know they had. They've learned to trust the process, to find meaning in adversity, and to appreciate the worth of every challenge. The gift that awaits them is more than just a reward. It represents their progression. It reflects the culmination of their efforts. Their hard work has paid off, and they have reached their full potential. But more than that, it symbolizes their journey. A journey that has shaped, strengthened, and prepared them for whatever is ahead. The test may have been unexpected, but its purpose is clear. To awaken the chosen one to their own power, to remind them of their resilience, and to guide them toward their true self. The gift does not mark the end of the journey. It signals the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with hope, purpose, and the realization of their deepest ambitions. The chosen one's journey ends not as an end, but as a new beginning, a stage in which the transformation triggered by the unexpected test crystallizes into a new way of being. The lessons learned, the challenges encountered, and the strength gained have prepared them to confront the next chapter of their life with clarity, purpose, and resolve. They are not the same person who first took the test. They've developed into someone who understands the true nature of growth, the power of tenacity, and the scope of their own skills. At this moment, the chosen one emanates calm and confidence. Confidence comes not from certainty or control, but from knowing they can cope with whatever life throws at them. The test instilled in them a deep belief in their own perseverance and in the process of life itself. They no longer avoid strange situations. Instead, they see it as a place of endless possibilities. The most significant alteration for the chosen one happens in their self-perception. They have overcome the confining ideas that formerly held them back. Doubts, fears, and insecurities convinced me that I wasn't enough. Through the test, they proved to themselves that they are more than qualified, deserving, and ready to face whatever challenges come their way. This revitalized sense of self is their most valuable gift, since it serves as the foundation for all that follows. The surprise test also impacted the chosen individual's relationship with time. They no longer compete for outcomes or measure their success by how quickly they achieve their goals. Instead, they know that every moment has a purpose, and every step along the way is vital. They've learned to appreciate the process, to take enjoyment in the unfolding, and to trust that everything happens at the perfect moment. Another significant change is the chosen individual's attitude toward barriers. What were formerly seen as hurdles have been changed into opportunities. They've learned to see failures as vital parts of their path, not as roadblocks. Each problem provides a chance to grow, expand, and acquire a greater level of knowledge. This mindset allows people to approach life with curiosity and openness, knowing that even the most terrible events hold the seeds of transformation. The test has also heightened their sense of thanks. The chosen one considers their journey and appreciates the beauty in each twist and curve. They recognize that even the most unpleasant events had a purpose, teaching them lessons they would not have learned otherwise. This gratitude extends not just to good occasions, but also to adversity, as they know that it is through these difficulties that they have become who they are today. With this perspective, the chosen one learns to navigate the world in a new way. They are no longer driven by fear or the want for validation. Instead, they are motivated by a strong sense of purpose, goal, and self-worth. This shift in thinking helps people to pursue their goals with attention and dedication while being flexible and adaptable as circumstances change. One of the most important outcomes of the test is the chosen individual's ability to inspire others. After overcoming their personal challenges and emerging stronger, they now shine a beacon of hope for others who are still battling. They share their experiences not for accolades, but to remind others of their own strength and potential. Their tale inspires and reminds us that even the darkest tragedies may lead to light. The Chosen One recognizes the need of repaying the gift they have received, not just for their own benefit, but also for the benefit of others. They feel obligated to use their experiences, insights, and skills to positively impact the world around them. They find ways to inspire and help others around them, whether via acts of kindness, encouraging words, or just setting a good example. This sense of purpose gives their life more depth and relevance. The Chosen One no longer seeks fulfillment via outer achievements alone. They understand that true happiness comes from living according to their ideals, contributing to something larger than themselves, and always striving to be the best version of themselves. As the Chosen One thinks on their journey, this discovery provides them a sense of peace and pleasure that is unaffected by external circumstances. They understand how far they've come, as well as the unexpected. A once insurmountable challenge has now become a chapter in their journey with significant and long-term consequences. They carry the test's lessons with them, not as burdens, but as tools for later use. They understand that new challenges may arise, but they are confident in their capacity to face them with courage, elegance, and resilience. Finally, the Chosen One's gift is more than just a reward for passing the test. It is an acknowledgement of their own strength, potential, and purpose. The test was never intended to prove oneself to others or the universe. It was about proving yourself to oneself. In doing so, they have reached a new level of existence, one that is brimming with potential, purpose, and joy. The Chosen One stands at the beginning of a new chapter, ready to embrace whatever comes next. They are no longer characterized by their fears, worries, or past mistakes. They are distinguished by their perseverance, growth, and unwavering confidence in their own skills. The unexpected test has served its purpose, and the Chosen One may now go with the life they were always meant to live, one filled with purpose, passion, and the limitless possibilities of their true self. The journey hasn't concluded, but the Chosen One is ready. They bring the exam instructions with them, a reminder of their strength and accomplishments. They have the talent because they earned it, not because it was given to them. And with this gift, they take bold strides into the future, certain that whatever comes their way, they will be more than ready to face the challenge.